Goes on. Field is set to go. They're off and they're racing. ESPRIT Garcon came out okay. He's going to just allow the horse to find his feet and ease back. Bourbon Bow jumped very quickly, and so did Big Day on It from Forest War, and also Pacific Boxer up there. Driving through XL Train. Rogue's Point hunted along behind them is next of all, being followed by Evelina. Midfield ESPRIT Garcon, so settles 6 or 7 lengths off the pacemaker. They're being followed over on the inside next of all as they work down towards the 600 metre mark without Reg, followed by El Magico. Then further back behind those is Amber Gate, Rose and Rationale, and desperately ridden last of all is False Statement. In the direction of the turn they head 400 metres from home. Big Day on It kicked away from them. It's Big Day on It in full flight, led by 2.5 Bourbon Bow, Pacific Boxer, Forest War. Here comes ESPRIT Garcon about to let down. Now he hasn't flinched a muscle on him. In fact, he hasn't even turned the reins. Now he does. He gives him a little press on the neck, and ESPRIT Garcon said, "Ta-da, see you back at the bar, boys. I'm going to absolutely give you a shellacking," and races away to win it. ESPRIT Garcon. Oh, that was comfortable. Soft as you'll see all day by 3 Rogues Point or Big Day on It, followed by Forest War without Reg XL Train. El Magico, False Statement picked off a few late from Evelina, Ambergate, Rose, Rationale, Bourbon Bow. Well, he dropped off on the home corner, well beaten, and so was Pacific Boxer. Arrogant victory, to say the least, by ESPRIT Garcon. Supremely confident ride by Jared, and he knew what he had underneath of him, and that was a big tank. And when the grey let go, it was all over, she wrote. 4 makes it a hat-trick, ESPRIT Garcon, and it just destroys its rivals on its way through these easier classes. Bigger things to come. Second 3, Big Day on It, made all haste for the judge. Rogue's Point was good. The 7-year-old into third placing, 4th number 10, Forest War, interim numbers 4, 3, 1, 10. And the time is 1:09.29 with a break on. 1:09.29, and he was going half pace at the 300 metre mark. Couldn't hold him slower. And as soon as he gave him a little shake up, that was it. The race was all over in the twinkling of an eye. Pricked his ears up and did what he had to do there. By Bel Esprit out of Strawberry Malt for the McCrosty family, trained by Tiana Robertson. She's got another very nice grey horse on her hands here, and Jared Noski in the saddle. Second home, Big Day on It by Epaulette, Ash Maley, Maddie Derrick, and Rogues Points by Marwingo out of our Magic Choice Simone Altieri for the Anthony Barton stable. Now the winning margin, 3 1/4, could have been a half a dozen probably, and a short half head second and third, 34-3-5. All the numbers are ultra impressive and likewise matched up by the ease of the victory. Race 7, the ATA Stakes. Let's Gallivant comes out of the next on the program, and that comes up at 5 minutes after 5 o'clock. Well, let's go down to Lockie Taylor there, and maybe an arrogant victory is understating it, Lockie, because it was just so impressive.
Certainly was, Darren. Winning trainer Tiana Robertson joins me now. Tiana, he's been going through the grades really stylishly this campaign, had made it back-to-back wins, but I think to the eye that was very, very impressive, and even more impressive than his first 2 starts this prep.
Yeah, he's been super. We've obviously just looked after him. He's taken a long time. He's a big horse. He's had a few niggly issues just in the way of maturity on the way through. So we just wanted to get a bit of confidence. But yeah, I'm sure he's ready to make the step to Saturday grade now.
Now that he's a 4-year-old, how's he been coming through his runs each and every time?
He's getting better. We've obviously spaced his runs, and we'll probably continue to do that. He's a very big horse, and he puts in a lot of effort. But yeah, we'll see how he pulls up, and we'll find a race in a couple of weeks.
A lot was said today in regards to the fact that there was a really strong easterly blowing today. He drew 13 of 13. Looked awkward on paper. What were your discussions like with Jared pre-race? Were you almost surprised in where he lobbed in running?
No, you don't really want to turn them upside down for the sake of one day with the pattern. If they're good enough, they should still be able to win, which he did. He just kept him happy. The barrier kept him out of trouble. There's a lot of speed in the race, and it just gave him room to move. All he needed to do was the balance at the top of the straight, and it was really good to see him let down like that.
He's already had 3 runs this campaign, but as you've touched upon, you're keen to space his runs out, whether it be 3-4 weeks between runs. How much longer do you think this campaign goes on for?
The day he says he's had enough, we'll put him out, we'll look after him. But while he's happy and sound, while we're spacing him like this, you know, he's a big horse, he's not taking any harm. We'll just keep him ticking over. But the day he says he's had enough, we'll put him straight away, and I'm sure there'll be bigger things for him next prep.
Naturally, he looks like a very fast horse. Is there ever a temptation to stretch him out in trip, potentially to 14 in time?
Maybe in time, but while he's winning this well at 1200, there's no need to. He does have very low heart rates, but obviously with being a big horse, the further you go, the more legwork you put into him. He's very happy here, and we've found a formula that works for him, so we'll keep him here for now.
I think the look on Jared's face when he just came and walked past us says it all. Well done here.
Thank you.
There's Tiana Robertson after the win of ESPRIT GARCON. Makes it 3 in a line, and here's Jared Noski catching up with Scotty.
Well, Jared, we don't normally get too excited about horses that go around at midweeks, but we're all excited to see him come to the race today, and he's just put on a show.
Yeah, he gives you an amazing feel in the run. I'm probably going to have to, as he goes up in grade time, you run a bit better on him because he's just covering him so easy. So, yeah, it's exciting, and Tiana's been really patient with him, and so have the McCrossy family, so and they're reaping the benefits now.
It's like one of those beautiful horses that as he goes up in grade and he races against better horses and they go quicker, he's only going to get better himself.
Yeah, I think he will. Yeah, he's got the right attributes for nice, you know, at least an open class horse.
Yeah, last time we see him in a midweek.
Yeah, I think so.
Congratulations, well done.
Cheers.
There's Jared Noski combining with Tiana Robertson, and the very exciting ESPRIT GARCON makes it 3 in a line. Off to Saturday company now, and he takes out the Glenroy Chuff handicap.